The whole world, everybody upon the face of this earth, you know damn well you do not like being controlled. Okay? Therefore, you ought to not want to control others. Okay? You know damn well you would not want your inalienable, God-given rights infringed upon. Your God-given rights as a human being to live happy and free. You know damn well you would not want that infringed upon. Therefore, you ought to not do it to other people and or other beings. You ought to live in harmony with your neighbor, loving your neighbor as you do yourself. Now, that being said, the children of light initially had control of this earth. It was the children of light who was given dominion of this earth. However, the children of light turned into children of darkness as we refuse to hearken to the voice of the Most High, the living power that lives within us. We are extensions of this living power. Okay? In essence, the gods of the earth. Okay? But because the gods of the earth refused the eternal living power of love and life, that eternal law that's in effect of reaping the things that we sow was in effect and is still in effect. Okay? This is out of love of the living power. And it's also out of balance, okay? To keep harmony, alright? So he allows these things to happen, okay? He allows the wicked to prevail in order to chastise. That does not mean that the all power is both good and evil. No. All good. Because free agency was given. Like, I don't understand how to make it any more crystal clearly. Free agency comes from the all power of love and life, as well as the eternal law of reaping the things that you choose to sow out of your free agency. Okay? So that you will learn. You will never learn if you do not experience the things that you do to other people and other beings. How would you ever learn what it's like to be in that position and those circumstances if you never experience it? You would never learn. You would go on for eternity being wicked. But the Most High, out of his love, out of his supreme justice and kindness and goodness, cannot allow this to continue for eternity, for the righteous sake. Okay? Those who learn their lesson and choose to be righteous upon the earth, choose to let their light burn bright upon the earth for our sake. Those who are wicked and who have chosen wickedness and evil is going to reap the things that they have been sowing. This is not our desire. It's just what has to happen. It happened to us, and now we have been awakened. And because we have been awakened, it is about to happen to those who destroyed us and who have been complacent in our destruction and the non-restoration. The cold hearts that you feel against us. The disdain that you have towards us. It was systematic. I give you that. Yeah. However, you have the choice. You have the free agency. Whether you're going to humble yourself and unlearn the indoctrination and relearn via the spirit of truth. You can't have both. You may have some truth. You may have some knowledge, like the person that created this documentary, and all the people who hold some knowledge and some truth. But yet, if you ain't got wisdom, what do you truly have? And wisdom comes from the living power by way of the Holy Spirit. But if you reject the Holy Spirit and what comes by way of the Spirit of truth, how can you claim that you are fit to lead anybody into the light? Because you are without the true light. You're only carrying, knowledge of men, which is a fading light, But the torchbearer have chosen to humble ourselves, unlearn the things that we've been taught to believe, come into the understanding, the realization that we have inherited lies, that we were born in a false reality. And everything that we have been taught upon this earth is directly contrary to the living power. It's directly opposed to that which is already within us. And we have been cultivated into becoming robot slaves of this satanic ass system, this illusion, and fighting one another, being blinded to the cultivators, the culprits, the true culprits, and the freaking engineers of this. You don't see the satanic captivity. And you love to hate people like me. See, when you have the responsibility to be a leader, you also have the responsibility to be righteous. When there's people that's subjected to you because they are without knowledge, and you hold the knowledge because you have the Holy Spirit residing with you, you have the oracles of the living power, that's true wealth. That's true wisdom. That's true light. That's the true torchbearer. That's the one who you would want to help. that's the one who you would want to look to, because they have overcome the things that were required of them to overcome in order to help lead others to overcome. Okay? That's the way of the Most High. Okay? But the ways of this world and this evil system and evil people is by force. Force people to submit to you. Force people to obey you. Force people to listen to you. A good example of this is ads. Okay? Anything forced, bro, is not for your benefit. I don't force this upon nobody. Okay? It's on a platform for people to come and freely watch, listen, turn it off, whatever. It's your free agency whether you choose to listen to this or not. It's not forced. I'm not paying nobody in order to cram this down your throat. You know, paying these billion-dollar corporations in order to freaking create little ads for my videos to force it on you. But they do this all the time with all kinds of things. It's forced on you. And this is just normal life to you. You don't see how you are following those who force things on you. You're obediently obeying those who force their ways on you. And you ignore those of us who give you the truth freely. You cast us off as nothing. You cast us off as having no value because we don't have money. We don't have material things. Nah, what we have though is the wealth that truly matters. Yeah, I have the wealth that truly matters.